Today, I'm gonna be resetting the NFL with a fantasy draft to see how the season plays out. And as you're about to see, I mean, after the fantasy draft, the NFL is just a total mess right now. Cause, I mean, we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on the Colts, Micah Parsons is a Minnesota Viking, we got Saquon Barkley on the Titans, Lamar Jackson's on Tampa, Travis Kelce is also on the Colts, we got Trent Williams on the Steelers, Jamarr Chase is on the Steelers, Nick Bosa is on the Chiefs, Burrow's on the 49ers, Josh Allen is on the Cleveland Browns. I mean, the NFL is just a total mess right now. I mean, after going through all of the rosters, I feel like the most loaded team in the league right now is probably the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, this roster is absolutely terrifying. So, I mean, it's looking like it's going to be a crazy season in the NFL. But anyways, I'm going to showcase what I think are the three most loaded teams in the league, and then we're going to sim to the playoffs and see what's happening. But the first team that I'm going to be using is the Cleveland Browns, who do have Josh Allen and Cooper Kupp on the offense, which should make for a pretty solid duo. And on the other hand, I mean, right now it looks like the Browns have a top 3 defense in the AFC, and in week 1 they're going to be going up against the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm not going to lie, I thought that this Cleveland team was going to be an absolute powerhouse this season, and they obviously still can be. I mean, it's only week 1, but they have gotten off to a terrible start against the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, the way things are going right now, it's looking like this is going to be an upset that I definitely didn't see coming. I mean, it's 24-0 in the third quarter right now, so it's going to be pretty tough for Cleveland to come back and win this thing. And we're going to get struck with a holding call too, so we just can't catch a break right now. This franchise actually might be cursed, man. I mean, it seems like nothing is going our way here, but I'm going to try and pick up the first down right here. I think Kupp should be there. That's going to keep us on the field. It's 2nd and 2, but I'm just going to hand it off to Stevenson. I feel like we should be able to pick up the first down pretty easily, and that's going to bring it all the way to the 9. So I feel like one more solid play should hopefully be enough to punch it in for a touchdown. I'm going to see if we can maybe get Cooper Kupp open. That was kind of dangerous. We got to be a lot more careful because that was actually almost intercepted. I mean, that would have sucked to come all this way just to throw a pick in the end zone. That could be a touchdown right there, though. It looks like we are going to sneak in with Cooper Kupp. So, I mean, at least we're on the board, but either way, Cleveland is still getting destroyed right now. And after that, things did not get much better for this team. I mean, Dallas is going to sneak out with a 38-16 blowout, which is a pretty big upset because I felt like we were the heavy favorites coming into this game. But anyways, after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 3, and the next team that I'm going to be using is the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are currently 1-1 on the season, and we're going to be taking on the LA Chargers in week 3, who technically do have a better team than us, but the reason I'm putting Pittsburgh over LA is because LA's quarterback is Will Levis. So because of that, I feel like Pittsburgh definitely has the upper hand. I mean, we have Matthew Stafford and Jamarr Chase, who should be a very good duo. And on the other hand, I mean, this defense definitely isn't as good as the Steelers' real-life defense, but I mean, they are pretty solid either way. And I mean, so far, it looks like this game has played out in the Steelers' favor. They have a 17-6 lead in the third quarter, so another touchdown honestly might put this game out of reach. I mean, the only player on the Chargers offense that has really been doing anything today is Derrick Henry. I mean, he's the only reason that they're pretty much still in this thing, but anyways, I'm gonna see if we can pick up the first down with Kirk. He's gonna have that easily, but I'm gonna switch it up a bit this time. I'm hoping that we can get Jamarr Chase open, but we're gonna get sacked by TJ Watt. I mean, their defense is really about it, man. I can't even lie. The Chargers are kind of making things tough on us here. So now we got to find a way to get 17 yards. We almost have it, man. I think I gotta go for it on 4th down. I mean, this is kind of a brain dead decision because we are at the 38-yard line, but either way, I mean, we've came this close already, man. I feel like we should be able to pick it up, and Kirk has it, so our gamble's gonna pay off. I feel like for whatever reason, every time I run a stupid play that I shouldn't be running, it works out for me. So I honestly might just keep doing it more often, but it looks like Chase has the touchdown. That was a crazy catch right there, so that is gonna extend the Steelers' lead. And after that, it looks like the Steelers did go on to win this game 27-13, which will move them to 2-1 on the season. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to mid-season to see what was happening. And surprisingly, surprisingly enough, I mean, right now, it looks like the best team in the NFL is the New England Patriots, who are 6-1. And behind them, I mean, the Rams are a 5-win team. The Colts, Falcons, Steelers, Bills, Cardinals, Giants, Broncos all have 5 wins as well. The Chiefs are doing all right at 4-2. But the thing that surprised me the most is that the Jacksonville Jaguars only have 2 wins. And this is a team that I thought was going to be one of the best teams in the NFL. But anyways, I mean, since the Pats are doing so good right now, I feel like I kind of got to use them. And it looks like they do have a pretty solid offense. I mean, they got Prescott, Mixon, Waddle. And on the other hand, I mean, it looks like they do actually have a pretty solid defense as well. But I just know that they are getting absolutely carried by Surtain. But anyways, in week 8, it looks like they're going to be taking on the New York Jets, who are 2-5. So I guess not much has changed with the New York Jets because they are still just absolutely terrible. But with that being said, they are actually keeping in this thing. I mean, we only have a 4-point lead in the 3rd quarter. I feel like we should be able to punch it in for a touchdown here, though, as long as everything goes well for us. But it is 3rd and 2 right now, so I'm just gonna hand it off to Mixon again, and it looks like he barely has the first. I don't care how much he got it by, though, man. I mean, he's got it, so that is gonna keep us on the field. I'm gonna try and run a slant route, and hopefully we can get Jalen Waddle open. I don't think that's gonna happen, though, so I'm just gonna go for, I don't even know who I just threw the ball to. It looks like that was Mechie that we just hit. I don't know every player on this team. I mean, I haven't completely studied all the rosters, so I'm still kind of finding out everyone that we got, but I'm gonna try and go for Mixon, who, oh, dude, he got smoked. I thought he was gonna be able to bring that in, but obviously that didn't work out. So now it's 3rd and 2 once again. I think we should have another first down with Rucker. I mean, I feel like things are going pretty well for the most part right now, so I'm gonna see if I can end it off right here. I'm hoping that Jalen Waddle can get, oh yeah, dude, there is nobody even near this guy. He's gonna have an easy touchdown. So Jalen Waddle is gonna extend this to a 2-score lead for the Patriots. And after that, the Jets did actually score to make it close, but either way, the Pats are gonna hold on for another dub. So they are now 7-1 on the season, which is a lot better than I was expecting them to be. But anyways, I mean, now it's time to sim to the playoffs and see what happens for the rest of the season. And to end off the season, in the AFC, it looks like the Patriots did hold on to the #1 seed with a 14-3 record. And in the NFC, it looks like Lamar Jackson and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got the #1 seed with a 13-4 record. But anyways, I mean, this is what the playoff bracket is looking like for the wild card round. I feel like the most entertaining game is probably going to be 49ers versus Vikings. I mean, all honesty, record-wise, neither of these teams should even be in the playoffs right now. I mean, the 49ers are 9-8 and the Vikings are 8-9, but somehow 8-9 was enough for the Vikings to win their division. But either way, I mean, both teams, even though their record doesn't really show it, have absolutely loaded rosters. I mean, we got Joe Burrow, we got, hold on, that's gonna be a pretty solid pickup. Actually, scratch that. I thought he got more than he did. He only got like 3 yards there, but we got Joe Burrow, Breece Hall, and AJ Brown on the 49ers offense, which should be pretty fun to use. We actually might have a big play. Oh, we got hit. That really sucks, man. If we didn't get hit there, that would have been a massive pickup from AJ Brown, but that brings up a 3rd down. So I guess I'll try to go for Rashad Bateman. I feel like he's probably going to be our best option here. Actually, we should have the tight end who's gonna be just short. I mean, I've already done this once today, so why not go for it on 4th down in our own territory once again? And looks like it's gonna pay off for us once again. Breece Hall has the first. As I said earlier, man, I mean, every time I run a stupid route, it works out for me. I mean, we're pretty much just immune at this point, but I'm gonna try and go for this route again with AJ Brown because he almost had a touchdown the last time I ran this, but we got hit. So this time we actually got it off. And he's gonna bring it in. So just like that, we're 2 yards away from the touchdown. I think I should be able to just end it off with Breece Hall if we can get some blocks, and it looks like he's got the touchdown. So that's gonna extend it to a 10-point lead for San Francisco. And the Vikings did score again to keep it close, but it looks like San Fran's gonna hold on for a 3-point win, which is gonna send the 49ers to the divisional round. But after simming through the rest of the wild card round, it looks like the 49ers are going to be taking on the Buccaneers. The Cardinals play the Eagles. The Chiefs play the Titans. And the Patriots play the Colts. And you already know we gotta hop into this game with Tampa and see what they can do. I mean, they did get the #1 seed in the NFC, so I guess we'll see if Lamar Jackson can pull off a win in his first playoff game with the Bucs. I mean, they do have a 10-point lead right now, so far, things are looking pretty good. We're gonna have the first down with Drake London. I mean, he's got London and Adunze, so he's got a pretty solid wide receiver core right now, but I'm gonna keep it on the ground with ETN, who is gonna sneak away for a bit of yardage. We're not gonna get a lot, but I can't even complain, man, because I thought we were actually gonna lose yardage there, so I'm just happy that we got a little bit of a pickup, but I'm gonna see if we can maybe pick up the first down right here with Adunze. He's kind of locked up though, so I guess we'll just go back to London. I mean, if London keeps getting open, I'm just gonna keep hitting him, bro. I mean, every time I look his way, it seems like he picks up a first down. So 14 yards to go, and we're in for the touchdown. I'm gonna try and switch it up a little bit here though. I really hope this doesn't backfire, but I'm gonna keep it on the ground with Lamar. I think we just got struck with a holding call, and it looks like we did. So instead of being close to a first down, we gotta find a way to get 19 yards here. We actually might have the touchdown because once again, London is open. He's gonna be just short though. I mean, we're 4 yards away from the touchdown and like a couple of inches away from the first. So if we get caught behind the line, we might be getting held to a field goal. It's 4th and 2. But you know damn well that I am not taking the field goal. I mean, if I'm going for it on 4th down in our own territory, I have no reason not to go for it on 4th down here. So I guess we'll see if London can maybe pick it up for us. Once again, he's there. So I mean, for the 3rd time today, we are going to get a 4th down conversion to work out for us. And now we only need 1 yard. And it looks like we've got the touchdown with ETN. So that is going to extend the Buccaneers lead. And after that, things did not get much better for the 49ers. The Buccaneers are going to take it 31-14. So that's going to send them to the NFC Championship game. And after simming through the rest of the divisional round, in the NFC Championship game, it looks like the Bucs are going to be taking on the Eagles. And in the AFC Championship game, we have Chiefs versus Patriots. And I'm going to hop into this game with Kansas City because I haven't used them yet, and it looks like they do actually have a pretty fun roster. I mean, they got Penix at quarterback, they got Metcalf at wide receiver, and it looks like Metcalf is gonna pick up the first down. But anyways, they also have Kyle Pitts at tight end, and it looks like Najee Harris is their running back. So Kansas City once again has a pretty loaded roster, and it looks like Najee Harris is already gonna be in for the touchdown. So that's gonna cut it down to a 10-7 deficit.
A few moments later.
But anyways, now we're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, and it looks like this game is going to be coming down to the wire because, I mean, there's 28 seconds to go, and we are currently losing. But, I mean, if we can score a touchdown, that will give us the win. That is obviously a big ask at this point, though. I mean, we have time for maybe one more play, but if we get caught in bounds, we're pretty much done. I mean, we gotta bring this in. Come on, Metcalf. Please, it's knocked away. I mean, it's 4th and 10 now, so we just gotta pretty much send everybody to the end zone and hope that somebody can come up with the ball, but we're gonna get hit before we can even get it off. So that is gonna put this one away, which means the New England Patriots are gonna be headed to the Super Bowl. But anyways, to end off the season, it looks like MVP is gonna be going to Lamar Jackson. And in the NFC, it looks like the Buccaneers ended up beating the Eagles. So we have the Patriots taking on the Bucs in the Super Bowl. And I mean, so far it looks like this game has been pretty much all Tampa. I mean, it's 14-0 Bucs with 32 seconds before we hit the 4th quarter. So if we can take a 3-score lead here, it is not going to be looking very good for New England. But anyways, it's 2nd and inches right now, so I'm going to go for a run with ETN and see if he can pick up the first down, which it looks like he's got. We're at the 35 right now, but I'm going to try and hit London on this route. If he's locked up, though, I mean, I honestly might just go on the run with Lamar, and that is probably going to be our best option. I mean, he's going to get a lot of yardage either way. That's going to bring it all the way to the 17. I mean, if this route right here can work out, we might be able to punch it in for a touchdown, but the Patriots brought up a 3rd down after that. So on the downside, if this doesn't work out, we might be getting held to a field goal. It's 4th and 5. I mean, we need 5 yards. So I really did consider going for the field goal, but I've been doing this all day. So why stop doing it at this point? I mean, we already have a 2-score lead either way, so we don't have much to lose. and that almost went for a touchdown. So we are now what, like 4 for 4 on 4th down conversions today, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, I mean, 1 more yard and we have a 3-score lead, and we're gonna be in for the touchdown. So considering there's only 4 minutes left, that will probably be enough to do it. And after that, it looks like Tampa Bay did hold on for the win. I mean, they actually got a shutout. It was 21-0. So that's a pretty brutal loss in the Super Bowl for the New England Patriots. But either way, I mean, props to them. They had one hell of a season, which I definitely wasn't expecting. I mean, I feel like New England was probably the most surprising team of the video. But anyways, in the end, it looks like Lamar Jackson is just going to be too much for them to handle, because as you can see, Lamar Jackson and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got like my TikTok, Instagram, and my second channel all linked down below. So make sure you check all of that out. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.